Hey everybody, welcome to the table. Here comes your dessert.
Yum, 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 yum.
I like it.
For me, time travel always involved basically kind of two things. A, gave you a chance to go either somewhere in the past or in the future, and or B, it also gave you a chance to do that game which we all love. Who would you go back and meet? Or who would you go ahead and meet? You probably all had that in an interview. Maybe the one person you'd like to have dinner with, but I think time travel, you could kind of
Take advantage of that.
take advantage of that. And I was thinking about it last night. I was thinking about all the different people I'd love to go back and meet. John Lennon would be awesome. There's a bunch of people like that. And then it kind of hit me that if it was a legitimate thing and you were really able to do that, it probably wouldn't be like a superstar or some music or some person you were a fan of. It would probably be a family member. I lost my mom a year and a half ago. I know there's a bunch of stuff with her on that remains unsaid, and that I would have liked to have had a chance to do that. Certainly, I was a super little boy when my paternal grandfather passed away. I think I was like 2, so I have almost no memory of him. And then I just kept doing that kind of thing, which is going back and talking about some stuff that just kind of would be more.
What?
So we can do it practical, I guess.
Let's do it like this.
Because I feel like if I went back to be John Lennon, and be like, here you go, sign autograph, and then, it'd be like...
one celebrity, one family member.
Okay,
right.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. That'd be
we got
because we'd all love to go see all our family members.
I know, right?
Crap. It's like
I'm like,
yeah.
Deep.
I mean, I never got to meet my grandfather on my mom's side or my grandmother on my mom's side.
Right.
I never once got to meet him. I never got to meet my Uncle Billy. I never got to who I was named after. I never got to meet my other Uncle Tommy. I never got to meet him.
Right.
Well, this is going to kind of seem a little weird for me to say, but I don't necessarily want to go back and meet any of my family.
Okay.
There's actually only one I would.
Well, I mean, why I say that, and it's not to be cold or, cruel-hearted.
It's because after he met me, he didn't need to meet any more people.
No, it's
didn't
because
want to more like that.
my perception of them as I grew up and how I view them now kind of helped me be where I am. Kind of not created, but help create my personality,
Sure.
my lifestyle, the way I think and feel.
His genetics.
I mean, I would not. What I would do is I would go for some more knowledge. I love knowledge, so I would go back and again, which I mean we're gonna get to it anyways. This guy right here, which actually both Nate and I can't steal it alone. Both Nate and I, we both picked Tesla.
I did too. To be honest with you.
Really?
Oh yeah, there's no question in my mind.
He picked Edison.
No question in my mind.
He picked Edison.
I did not want to pick Edison to go talk to.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying because we all picked Tesla.
No.
You would have.
Well,
Just
first of
all,
all, do you speak Hungarian? What was he?
Just-
Was he Hungarian or
He
Tasmanian?
spoke
Who?
English.
Who are you talking about?
Tesla?
Yeah, he was Hungarian, but he
No,
spoke
he
English
knew
very well.
so many languages.
Oh.
He was extremely
well,
smart. Although the only thing about it is, the only thing that would make me nervous is I would spend this one shot at going back to talk to somebody, and Tesla's so dang smart, I'd go there to talk to him, and he would just look at me and go, "What are you doing here? We're not talking. I'm busy."
Again.
So I'd have to that would only be the only thing where I'd weigh back and go, well, maybe I should set my goals just a little lower somewhere and not so high at Tesla because he may not want to talk to me.
Well,
So I may just go over to
And I've got a couple of others that I would like to
I don't know.
talk to.
No, I kind of would disagree on that. I think that if you brought him proof that you were from the future, he would want to talk to you.
Oh yeah, he would.
Maybe
Actually-
he might look at you and say, "Yeah, I did that."
Maybe he was in contact with someone from the future that helped him perfect his technology to invent machines that could actually help us break that time.
Right. What if he looks at you and says, "Who's your daddy?"
I would. That would probably be the point where I'd be like, you know what? I'm not that way, but I mean, if this is a come on, then I went back in time. Yeah, I mean,
Tesla loved me.
Yeah, they got a picture of me in oversized shoes, like I'm Tesla's boyfriend.
Sideways.
No,
Carrying
so
on.
I wouldn't be his boyfriend.
Right.
Side. What? Where I was before I was
But
Tesla's boyfriend.
Tesla's definitely my guy that I would pick just simply because when I look at Tesla and all the things he's done, all the things he's created, and just the way he's thought about things.
And got rid of
I'm a firm believer that the world today wouldn't be what it is without Tesla being in it to create the alternative current, the AC current, and electricity, and things like that. And a lot of the other stuff that he's allowed us and guided us to. I don't mean to make him out to be a god or anything, because I have a god. I'm a firm believer in that. But I'm saying Tesla was just amazing. And if there's anybody I'd ever really want to go back, as far as that goes, fan base, would definitely be him. I'd still be scared that be way out of my league. I'd be like, oh yeah, I can't understand what he's saying.
No, well, I mean,
But I would still like to just have been there just to watch him work and to see it and observe
what's crazy is
and talk if I was able.
You made the comment that the world wouldn't be what it is today.
No.
Just imagine if he was more, viewed higher than what he was. Just imagine what the world would be today. The things that we are supposedly just coming up with, he already had. I mean, and if we gave him all the funds, gave him all the, all of what he needed and not, bring him down, so forth, so on. I mean, like how Edison did, and was it J.P. Morgan, and all of that. I mean, brought him down to a level where when he died alone in his apartment.
We could very well possibly, and nobody can say for sure, we could be sitting with free energy right now.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what he wanted. So.
But,
And I'm not downing. I think I'm speaking for all of us. I'm not downing other scientists that have created, and gone above and beyond, because there's so many out there. I mean,
now we need to be clear that
Edison
was not a scientist.
Well, no. Edison was a scientist.
No,
I'm not gonna.
He was an excellent businessman.
Yeah, he was
but
brilliant.
he was still, you still got to give him his credit on the things he did. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that, I'm not going to bash him on that direction. Although some people do, I'm not going to.
Sorry.
I feel like he didn't die alone in his
played,
apartment.
he played his part.
No, and that's what's
Actually,
sad.
Tesla
I
did.
know, right?
Is he stole Tesla's, stuff, and at the end,
Tesla died alone in a hotel.
it's
Yeah,
sad.
he didn't.
Working.
You didn't.
And the government
to
came in
have
and took
stolen
all his
something.
paperwork.
You have to be proven to go out. You stole your thing.
So Robert, who would you go back and see?
Yeah.
I would go back and see.
How many
Mama
patents were
Cass.
back then?
Big fan of the Mamas and Papas. I feel like she would have been awesome.
I think the money had more control than the patent.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about
What
proof?
are you talking
I'm
about?
talking period. Money controls most everything.
Money.
I mean, let's face the reality is
Rebecca De
1%.
Mornay.
1% controls 99% of the world's assets. Okay.
I'd have to say though,
If you can't read between the lines on that statement alone, then I don't know what to tell you.
I would have to say if it wasn't Tesla that I wanted to go back see, Einstein would be the next one.
Oh, yes. Now, he's probably one that necessarily you wouldn't have an issue. Like, he wouldn't want to talk to you. I don't think you would be able to understand him. I think that's what you kind of go
right.
with.
He spoke English.
No.
but
I'm just saying.
From the terms?
Yeah. He spoke English in a scientific dialect.
understand, but
I don't
mean,
think
it's
he
like-
could go to. I don't think he could go down to layman, down to our layman.
No, I mean, I don't think.
You know, layman.
I mean, he
layman
doesn't
to Tesla
anything
was
against
talking
us.
to a doctor.
be able to
You
learn
know,
from him and be able to hear the stories of when he was forced to work for the Nazis and all that. would be amazing. And there's just that one little rumor that I keep hearing about possible alien connections with him.
Yeah, we touched a little on that.
Well, there's
I know.
you touched
Now,
a little.
we did.
No, well, I mean, with all great minds, they try to bring it into, with Einstein and an alien connection, Tesla. That's another big one that supposedly that it started, and as
Well,
there's more into it.
there's
we'll
a
have
comment
an episode really
that,
on Tesla.
there was a comment from Einstein that hinted at possible alien connections.
Now,
That's what I'm going.
Well,
I'm
there
gonna
was
tell
an
y'all
actual
this.
article from
Is,
Tesla saying that he was speaking to.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember
if
that.
if I wasn't able to go see Tesla though, the next one I would definitely go, and I'd probably go to this one anyway, even before Tesla. Is I would love to have been there and seen Jesus walking and actually been able to follow Jesus in his footsteps going in that direction at that time. To me, that would have been just, even though I wouldn't understand the Hebrew or any of that, and still, if Jesus stopped and talked to me, I would still understand Jesus because he translated for me.
You're stepping on my loincloth. Oh, I don't know what you're saying, but you're stepping on my robe. Oh, okay.
But, that would be, to me, would just, could you imagine being able to go back at the same time as Jesus and actually
Maybe
stand
I
there
have.
before
I mean, again, I
Wasn't
was just,
there
I
a
was just
disciple
again,
called
it would
Nathaniel?
just be, you'd want to be careful about the timing. Because he wasn't,
Yeah.
Yeah.
wasn't not super popular there at the end.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah.
Well, I mean, it may be a risk,
I kind
but
of feel like catch him going
I
up the
think
hill
I'm,
there with the cross and be like, hey,
I'm not
hey,
gonna.
I just came back here from the future.
Do you
I'm
need
not-
some
I'm
help?
not gonna-
Can I talk to you for a second?
I don't think you'd even have to tell him that. You wouldn't even have to tell him that. He'd probably look over at you and he'd say, "Hey,
Hey,
Robert,
Robert.
come here, Robert." He said, "You do know you're in the wrong time, right?"
As you guys are like,
Oddly
hey,
enough, I've
this is a
actually thought about
horrible
that.
idea.
Going back
Yeah.
and seeing it and just wondering, because would he know? I mean, then I was like, of course he
Well,
knows.
he's. I mean, would Jesus be
All
considered
knowing.
omnipresent? Omnipresent?
No,
Is he omnipresent?
he,
I mean,
Jesus.
he wasn't omnipresent, but he knew a lot more than he should.
He could perform miracles.
No, I'm guessing.
He can
how
make
it
a
goes
blind man see
is
turn
at-
water into
Well,
wine.
there's
I think he could figure it out that you were a time traveler.
there's different levels to that, but I mean,
Yeah.
I maybe after the resurrection.
Well, you
Yeah,
have these
after-
levels here.
after
then
the
you have
resurrection,
God.
I think
when
Yeah.
he was a man, I mean, because that was the whole thing. Is and here I am. Wow, how am I the one who's?
I know, right?
Okay, so that was the whole purpose of we're getting into religion,
Oh,
like
sorry.
in
yeah.
depth into religion, and
We're not. Yeah.
But
it's not-
well, I'm gonna finish it. Suppose because I mean, this is what y'all believe, and this is what I know. I said y'all. You all. I don't know where I picked that up. I've been in Tennessee.
You picked
too
it
long.
up
Y'all.
from us, buddy.
On a quick note, do you know why they say y'all in the South instead of you guys?
I don't even say you guys because that's you guys. Hey.
Because gentlemen thought it was rude to call women guys.
That's why I say
You have
you
Southern
all.
gentlemen.
You all. I mean that encompasses them all.
Y'all.
No, you
You
all.
can do it. It's okay.
we just
You've already
shortened the
started. We're gonna work
What?
on you.
Southerners just
Okay.
shorten the word.
So
Yeah.
where I was going,
Forgive
was,
him.
okay. So after the resurrection, he became omnipresent, and pretty much what omnipresent means that you pretty much. It's hard to explain.
He's no longer a physical being.
Well, he pretty much knows all.
Oh.
As
Yeah.
like I said, it's hard to explain because our minds can only focus in on say our memory, what we learned as growing up, which it
How we perceive
all packs
things
in
and-
as
Hence
memory.
the all-knowing God.
So at that point, when Jesus supposedly died, that's when he became a bigger part of God Himself, because the Holy Trinity, so forth, so on. But I mean, okay, going back to it.
Okay, yes.
So you would like to go see Jesus? That's fine.
Yep.
I mean,
Definitely.
just drop me off at Tesla before you. Yeah.
Well, kind of want to stop. I want to see both. That's greedy and selfish.
Well, I mean, you can wave out of the window. Oh, hi, Tesla. You're awesome. Yeah, I'm going
We'll
to go
just
see
record our
Jesus.
interactions with
Wait,
each
where are
other.
you going, Tesla? Tesla, no.
Yeah, Tesla's coming
Yeah,
with me.
Tesla's like, I'm going to go see Jesus. Bye. It's like, and then I become the new Tesla. No. Oh, yeah, I can fix that. You just hit it with a hammer.
Wow. Anyhow, thanks again, guys, for watching. Again, leave your comments below, please. Let us know what you like, what you didn't like, what you'd like to see, what you'd like to hear. And, of course, what you'd like us to tackle next.
Or tell us who you'd like to go back and see.
Yes, leave in
That
the
would be
comments.
fun, wouldn't that be?
Be a
Who
little
would you
fun little
like?
thing.
Well, let's get to know y'all. Oh, I did it again. You all. I am going to break that.
He's not. He's going in
You
deeper.
all.
He's going to listen.
Y'all.
We want to
Y'all.
get to know you all also, because actually, you all are part of the family also. Here at Table for Four.
Yeah.
That sounded like an infomercial.
Sure did.
Just know you can't sit at the table. It's
Yeah.
for more.
Well, no.
Public service
They
announcement.
kind of are. I mean,
Yeah, they're
at
table
an
there.
adjacent
Scoot
table.
on up
They're
there.
They're over
Yeah.
there. So
Get
that-
your elbows off the table.
Oh,
Okay, now you went a little too far.
No.
Went a little too far.
Yeah, we just lost that. They're leaving the restaurant now.
Way to go.
They're leaving the diner.
Manners.
Manners. What are you doing?
I'm allowed to.
Oh, you're not eating.
No.
Okay. So, all right.
Rap.
Yep.
But
Well, I feel like
Wrap-
the end part.
What we need to say, Okay, no. At the bottom, please subscribe. Show us that you care.
hit that bell that's right next to the
Yes.
subscribe, and it'll let you know when we post a new video.
Yes, and much more recent coming up. We are just turned into Yoda for some odd reason. And yes, I understand that the audio kind of wah. It will be getting better. Yay! All
Hopefully
right,
soon.
and Robert, take us away.
No, that was already take us away.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Take it, Robert. Take us away again.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, you all.